if I'm Joe Broker and all of a sudden my boss is telling me I got Facebook shares, I got to think it's like a country club that wants me. The fact that I had Facebook shares to give to my clients is the problem.
It shows the weakness of the universal bank model, that they've got no negotiating ability. Power within the market is so much more diffused than it used to be, right? And part of the reason they put these huge banks together was because they were going to be able to exploit a market position. That market position isn't the same as it was, and they are then getting pushed around by Facebook and the issuers on the one hand, and unable to do business properly on behalf of their clients on the other hand, and that, essentially all they got left is the government guarantee, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a giant. When they took Goldman money, this became, listen, he controls the shares and he can go out and cut an Instagram deal. But, once he brought Goldman Sachs in, this became a financially engineered business. And that's his partners. He can go out and cut that $1 billion Facebook deal, but he's also made a deal with the devil and he's taken that cash. And it didn't have to end this way. And Facebook's a great business and a great company, despite how Mark behaves or doesn't behave. And I object with Josh there because I don't know, I wouldn't have put my clients, I'm a man of free will. A lot of people called me about taking down Facebook shares, and I was like, explain to me why. I didn't say yes or no.
Howard, you know this game because you're a Valley guy. If you're a broker in Paramus, New Jersey, at an investment bank where they're not even allowed to access Facebook, you don't know the inside stuff. So
you can make some, calls. You can make some calls. You can go on the web. I don't know. I've lost a lot of money for clients over the years too. I've made some mistakes, but again, buyer beware. If it seems too easy, then there's probably a problem. Right. Josh, I do think I have a different angle on things. So maybe I have an edge. I guess some days I feel I have an edge and some days I don't.
You're a smart cookie when it comes to this web stuff. You know this stuff better than any retail broker in any branch office in the country.
But a retail broker in a branch office, if he passes on Facebook, what's he got?
He's not allowed to use Facebook.
He's not. I wrote about this many times. You can't give banks the right to distribute a stock when they're not even allowed to use the product. And the next thing is, if I'm Joe Broker and all of a sudden my boss is telling me I got Facebook shares, I got to think it's like a country club that wants me. The fact that I had Facebook shares to give to my clients is the problem. Okay, so again, it takes a couple of idiots in the chain to make this kind of crime happen.
Hey James, once we heard that E-Trade and Fidelity were getting shares to distribute, that's when you know the fix is in. It's the biggest head fake because it's 9 people trading with each other. Exactly. 3 of them are cousins. It's a joke. That's not a market. That's a club.